What is going on, everyone? It is Tyler McKinney back here again, and we're going to be continuing on with Week 6 picks and predictions. This is only going to be one game. Why? Because we only have one game on Sunday, and it's not a night game. Believe it or not, we've got an afternoon football game on a Sunday. It's going to be at 3 p.m. on ABC. We're going to be back in Arlington, the hub city, the home of the XFL. We have the Renegades, who are bringing in the San Antonio Brahmas. They're giving the Brahmas 3 points in this one. The over-under is a smooth 32.5 points. This is a revenge game for last week. They literally are playing each other back-to-back weeks. Last week was in San Antonio. This week they're coming back to Arlington, and I'm just going to spoil it for you. This one is going to be hard to keep your eyes open and watch. This one probably could be a snooze fest for most of the game. At least that's my thoughts. There you have it. If you want to, you can move on. If you really want to get down in the nitty-gritty with me, which I know you do, then sit back and let's kind of go along the ride together here. So the Brahmas here, this is just a team that has nothing to lose at this point in the season. Do I think that they're completely down and out? No, but I think that they've got to figure out something, and they're going to need to rely on pass. No, I don't mean the pass. I mean Jawan Pass. He's going to be the guy who's going to be flinging around the ball for them. Unfortunately, Sinnott came in, played great for them, and then he broke his foot. He's done. Jack Cohn came back in, played mediocre again, but he's hurt this week. And I know that they signed Kurt Benkert. Yes, Kurt Benkert. And guys are excited about him coming into this team. I don't know. We'll probably see him at some point, but at what full capacity, I have no clue. They need to lean into pass, and they just need to empty the cupboards, throw everything in a pot, try to cook it up, see what they can come up with, and just go at them. They need to throw everything in the kitchen sink at this Renegades team and see what sticks. Open up that offense. If they've got the new offensive coordinator now, we'll see what's happening with that. Keep that offense open and going. They are just dismal in everything, whether it be the pass, whether it be the run. They really don't have a whole lot going for this team. So anything and everything they can try, they can do, I think will definitely help this team out, because they need something. They need a spark. They need to do something. And the crazy thing is as dismal as it looks with their offense, their defense is really just as blah. I don't know. It's just, this is a team that it's hard for me to really find a lot of things that I am just excited about with them. They've got a lot of injuries. Balaj is going to be out as well, who's one of their featured backs that they like to feature. So a lot of things are going to be thrown on Patrick, but maybe some of the backup guys, Hillman and some of the others can come in and pick up the slack here. Hopefully one of these guys in the wide receiving core can make a mark. They like to hit their tight ends in Mack and Yeller. We'll see what happens with this team. Their defense needs to get aggressive. The reality of it is that they only have 4 takeaways total. Literally 4 takeaways total on the whole season. That's it. They need to figure out a way to get aggressive and be able to come after that offense of the Renegades, because this offense of the Renegades really has not been a good offense. And if they could get them razzled, they could really get some opportunities, because I don't think that this offense, especially with the injuries that they have and just how dismal they've been, they're going to be able to do really anything against this team. They're just going to need that opportunity to make something happen. They're just gonna have to go. They're just gonna have to go balls to the wall and just let it fly on the offensive side of things and the defensive side of things. And hey, what sticks, and what doesn't, get rid of it and just bring something else next week. At least that's what I think. That's what they need to do this week. Now, turning my attention towards the Renegades. The Renegades, their defense just needs to keep doing what they're doing. Like I said, that Brahmas team, they got a lot of injuries, a lot of unknowns, a lot of still trying to figure things out on offense. And if that defense can keep doing what they're doing, they're going to have a heyday with this offense. I wouldn't be surprised if they score not one, but 2 times on defense, maybe one a fumble recovery for a touchdown and the other one an interception for a touchdown. I really think that this defense can pin their ears back, have fun, and just come after this Brahmas offense and the offense not know what to do with them. And they have a heyday here. Now, turning the attention to the offense, because the offensive side of things is really where the Renegades need to figure things out. The Renegades are really about 1 or 2 pieces away from being a team with a winning record to a really, really good team that's going to make the playoffs and threaten to win the championship. That's how I feel about this team. I don't think that Sloter's not necessarily the guy. Sloter just needs to protect the ball just a little bit more. I mean, 4 interceptions to 1 touchdown is not good on the season. They have some good running backs, and the running back stable is good. The problem with the running game here is that they have nothing. They don't have a star, and I keep talking about this week in and week out. Hopefully, bringing in Victor Bolden Jr., who was a star in the USFL last year, hopefully signing him, bringing him in, hopefully he can make an instant impact, and that they can open up this offense, get Smith some space to run the ball, and then they can get some things going down the field, which will also free up Sal Calanella and also some of these other guys to where they can step up and really cause some havoc and maybe get some stuff done on the offensive side of things. I think that needs to happen. They need a star. Sloter just needs to run this offense. I think he's the best option for them, even though he has the 4 picks. I think he is the best option at the quarterback. And as long as they cannot make mistakes, this defense is going to keep them in any game, especially in this game. I look at this game. This game is going to be won big by the Renegades, and it's not really going to have anything to do with this offense being great. I think it's going to have to do with their defense being great. Like I said, I think the defense is going to score at least once, maybe twice in this game. I think that you're going to get a few scoring drives out of that offense. If you ask me, I'm looking at this game probably to be like a 19-9 or like a 22-10, somewhere around that range. This is such a low under, but these teams, they just got done playing a really low scoring game last week, and I think that we're going to get a really low scoring game this week again, and I'm going to go with the under on this one. Like I said, like a 20-9 win, something like that for the Renegades. That's how I see it. This one is going to be one of those that after Sunday lunch, after you have church, you go home, you go to sit down for football, you go to watch football, and you're just doing this the whole time. Just trying to keep your eyes open. And that's just kind of how I feel this game's going to go. The Renegades are going to win. They're going to move to 4-2. They're going to look great on defense doing it, and we're still going to have questions on offense. At least that's the way I see it. As always, I want to know what you think down in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and we'll continue the conversation on down there. Listen, guys, I know that you're busy, and I know that I'm busy, so let's get on out of here. Have a good night. Bye.